How to fix severe input delay and online lag. Welcome back to Teknobalta. Our team recently investigated a critical performance issue affecting FC26, specifically concerning severe control responsiveness drops during online matches. We noticed that actions like passing, shooting, crossing, and player switching suffer from massive delays, sometimes taking up to 10 seconds to register. This completely breaks the competitive experience, so we decided to dig deep into the root causes and outline every possible fix. During our initial diagnostics, we confirmed that this delay occurs exclusively in online modes, while offline gameplay remains perfectly smooth. Furthermore, our network tests showed optimal ping levels hovering between 10 and 20 milliseconds, which usually indicates a flawless connection. This led our team to conclude that the problem is deeply tied to the online infrastructure rather than standard local latency. We expanded our research and found massive spikes in similar reports across official bug tracking boards regarding heavy gameplay and input delay. The community data strongly suggests that despite normal ping values, players are experiencing unstable connections directly linked to backend server processing. At Teknobalta, we have categorized this primarily as a server-side desynchronization issue. To isolate the variable of hardware malfunction, we conducted rigorous testing using multiple premium peripherals. We tested the game using 3 different premium edge controllers and a standard stock controller, but the severe delay persisted across all devices. This definitively proves that investing in new controller hardware will not resolve this specific input lag. Even though the primary fault lies with the servers, our team has developed a comprehensive mitigation strategy to force your console into the most responsive state possible. The first immediate step is to connect your controller directly to the console using a high-quality USB cable. You must also go into the console accessory settings and switch the communication method from Bluetooth to USB to ensure zero wireless interference. Next, we highly recommend optimizing your console network settings by switching to a custom DNS server. Navigate to your network configuration and manually input reliable public DNS addresses, which often provide faster and more stable route resolutions to game servers. This simple change can significantly reduce the micro-stutters associated with server handshakes. For users utilizing wireless networks, we strongly advise switching to a direct Ethernet connection immediately. Wireless signals are highly susceptible to packet loss and jitter, which exacerbates any existing server-side input delay. A wired connection guarantees the most stable data transmission pipeline between your hardware and the game servers. If you are already wired, we suggest logging into your router configuration interface and adjusting the quality of service settings. By prioritizing your gaming console's network address, you ensure that background network traffic from other devices does not interfere with your game packets. This is a crucial step for maintaining a stable connection when server conditions are poor. Another advanced network optimization our team recommends is manually adjusting the maximum transmission unit size on your console. Lowering this value slightly from the default can sometimes help fragmented packets travel more efficiently through congested server routes. We found that testing alternative values can yield marginal improvements in overall responsiveness. We must also eliminate any potential local display lag that might be stacking on top of the network delay. Verify that your television or monitor is actively set to its dedicated game mode. This mode strips away unnecessary post-processing effects and minimizes the time it takes for a rendered frame to appear on your screen. If your display supports modern bandwidth features, ensure that auto low latency mode and variable refresh rate are both enabled in your console settings. These hardware-level optimizations sync your display directly with the console output, creating the smoothest possible frame pacing. While this does not fix the server code, it removes local visual bottlenecks To further optimize your local hardware environment, we recommend booting your console into safe mode and clearing the system's software cache. A cluttered cache can occasionally cause background processing delays that impact overall game performance. Purging this temporary data provides a clean slate for the game execution environment. While in safe mode, taking the extra time to rebuild the console database is a highly effective maintenance step. This process reorganizes your storage drive, ensuring that game assets and network protocol files are accessed instantly without read delays. Our team considers this a mandatory monthly practice for competitive players. Moving back into the game menus, we strongly suggest disabling the cross-play matchmaking feature temporarily. Cross-platform lobbies often require additional server-side synchronization, which can heavily contribute to the delayed inputs we are seeing. Isolating your matchmaking pool to a single platform often results in more stable connections. Additionally, check the in-game settings for any approximate location matchmaking toggles and ensure they are turned strictly on. You want to force the game to only connect you to the absolute closest physical data center available. Connecting to distant regions, even with seemingly decent ping, will amplify the heavy gameplay feeling. If the problem remains completely unplayable, performing a completely fresh installation of the game client can sometimes resolve corrupted network configuration files. Delete the game entirely, restart your console, and download the latest version directly from the digital storefront. Ensure that no background downloads are active while you play. Finally, since we have verified that the core architecture of this issue originates from the developer side, keeping track of official patch deployments is essential. Until a permanent backend update is released, applying our local optimization steps will give you the best possible fighting chance. We will continue to monitor the situation and test new workarounds as they emerge. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more.